Welcome to part 5 of our bathroom renovation. If you're new here, we're on a mission to take our boring and bland bathroom and turn it into something dark and moody. Here's some of the inspiration we're pulling from. To date, we completely gutted our bathroom, we built a vanity, and we got it all prepped for the tiler to come. There have been hiccups throughout this renovation, and if you want to see what those are, go check out our previous videos. Last week, I asked you guys your thoughts on the tile layout towards the tub. I was kind of leaning towards it looking like a runway, and a plane was just going to swoop in and land in our tub. I am such a people pleaser, and I'm the type of person that goes to the nail salon and gets a color I hate, and when they ask me what I think of it, I tell them I love it. So I really had to build up my courage to ask the tiler to rearrange this pattern, but I knew long term I'd be really upset with myself if I didn't ask for the changes. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this tile now that it's down and we added that additional border. I just think it's so much better. It doesn't look like a runway to the bathtub, and I'm really happy that we made the change. Then the tile guy got the shower completely waterproofed, and I just kept getting more excited at this point. Like, the bathroom is finally coming together. And before I go too far here, I actually want to know what the most ridiculous thing you dealt with because you were too scared to ask for the change. Quick story time. Someone actually backed into my bumper once, and I was too afraid to ask them for their ID or anything like that. Like, I think I was 16 at the time. I literally said it was fine, and they drove away, and my bumper was so screwed up. Like, I mean, I've definitely improved since then. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to this renovation here. When the tile guy was putting down the flooring, we did put the vanity in there just to make sure he was getting right up to that spot, but we did have drywall to do behind the vanity still. So we took the vanity out, started doing the drywalling, and some of the drywall before was actually still good, but just to make it easier on ourselves, we took out the entire section and just put up half a sheet there. By doing it this way, you're just avoiding having more seams, and when your house moves and stuff, you're going to avoid having all those cracks with all the different seams. Once we got the drywall up, we went in and did some taping and mudding. Thankfully, Taylor took care of this just because he's a perfectionist when it comes to that kind of stuff, so I knew he was going to be able to pull it off. And my grandpa also helped a ton. He actually taught Taylor how to do everything, so my grandpa is a real perfectionist here, but Taylor pulled it off beautifully once we didn't have my grandpa's help. So yeah, we got all that done. If you have the ability to seal off the rest of your house when you're sanding all the mudding you did, definitely do that because it just gets everywhere otherwise. And after we do a renovation in our house, we definitely like getting our furnace ducts cleaned just to get anything left out of there. Even though the vanity is going to be covering this section of drywall, you still want to seal it with some paint just to prevent any moisture getting into that drywall. So that's what I did. I went in and primed after the boys mudded and taping, and it was definitely the easiest job here, so I'm very thankful they did the rest of it. After I primed everything, we then put that vanity back into place, and look at her. It just looks so good and just makes the bathroom feel like it's more put together. And so when we were installing that, obviously you want to square it to the wall if possible, but also make sure it's level because this is the time to do that, not when the countertop's going on. And there's a shot of Taylor with his hat on backwards. You're welcome, but ladies, look away because he's taken. The best part about hiring some of the stuff out is that you come home from work and so much progress has happened. So this is what the bathroom was looking like after the tiler came another day. Like, look at that tile. It just looks so good, and I've already said this before, I just kept getting more and more excited about this renovation the closer we got to the end. Then another day passed and we came home and there was even more progress. Like, come on. And then you get the bill and you're like, oh yeah, that's why we do so much ourselves, because we cannot afford to pay someone to do all of this for us. But you know what? It was worth every penny to get the tile done in the shower and on the floor. It's just beautiful. And I'm feeling really generous, so I'm going to show you guys what it looked like again after another day of the tiler being there. Like, look at that. It just kept getting better. But you guys are cut off now, and you're going to have to hit that follow button to see part 6 of our bathroom renovation. And I don't know what is keeping you here, if it's Taylor's little dances between all these clips or the actual bathroom renovation, but either way, make sure you come back to see part 6.